Hey guys, I'm King. Today I want to be talking about the Kamen Rider Revice scans, magazine scans for June 2022. So there's Zero, Dawn Brothers, and Ultraman Decker scans for this month. But for the toys, there's so much for Dawn Brothers. Like all of them are Dawn Brothers except for one for Revice. For Ultraman, there's zero news at all. For Decker, no news. So yeah, let's start. So the first page, the main page, of course, is Ultimate Revice here. Ultimate Revice is of course going to be the final form for Kamen Rider Revice, and I think this form is amazing. I talked about it in my last video of, not my last video, my last video talking about Kamen Rider Revice episode 37. I talked about my opinions for this form, but I think Iki looks good. But Vice's looks good too, but I think they should make like the shoulder pads more bulky, but of course they can't anymore. But overall, it's amazing. And we can see George in the edge there. There's the full body. I think it's really cool. Of course, Vice still has his tail there. And yeah. He uses the Gifartrex Vice stamp, which is in the next page here. Wait. Oh. Okay, let me pause for a bit. Okay. So this is the Gifartrex Vice stamp. I think this Vice stamp is just amazing. I mean, you do split it in half, like in this picture over here. Iki and Vice are splitting it in half right now in this picture here. And here they're henching together. So this is their pose up here. Let me move it up first. Right here is their henshin pose. And over here they split it into two. So the upper part is Iki's form. The downer is Vice's form. So this part, the head, is Iki, while the other one here is Vice. I think this Vice is really cool, and how you can like split it into half. That's really cool. Okay, so next we have Ultimate Revi here, fighting some dead man, some Gift Juniors there. Then Ultimate Vice fighting some other Gift Juniors there. Up here we have Ultimate Revi also fighting some more Gift Juniors. So this whole page is just for fighting, and here they are gonna defeat the Hell Giftarian. I don't know how, but they are. We see Ultimate Vice here posing, and we see here that Vice also uses the Revice driver, and that's what's gonna happen here. So Iki's gonna use the Revice driver to henshin. Vice is also gonna use the Revice driver for henshin. They're gonna defeat the Hell Giftarian, fight more Gift Juniors, and yeah. And then here they're kicking the Hell Giftarian. And here, down here, the ball that you see here, they say this is the remix. The remix, Vice becomes a ball. So I think at episode 38, when Ultimate Revice will come out first, their first villain that they're gonna fight and destroy is gonna be Veil. Because first of all, the DNA that they get to put in the Gifartrex Vice stamp is Junpei's DNA or Genta's DNA, and well, his villain or his devil is Veil. So it just seems amazing. It just seems good if Ultimate Revice's first villain will be Veil. So yeah. And then here we have the DX Gifartrex Vice stamp releasing June 25 or 29 in Japan. So first you split it into half, stamp it, and then put it in, and then just slide it, just like a normal Vice stamp. This is way more cooler than Cross Saber, but for 02, I don't know. It's very simple. And yet cool too. While Cross Saber is literally just a straight up repaint of Brave Dragon. And Revice is also cool. Here you split it into half. And yeah, so the next scan is really just the past riders or the past episodes that we've seen. But this scene over here of Aguilera fighting the Gift Juniors is probably gonna happen in episode 38. We see the weekend driver there with the Buffalo Vice stamp. And then we have Hannah here holding the Queen Bee Vice stamp. Here's Kamen Rider Aguilera. We've seen her before, her henshin pose. And yeah, that's all for Aguilera. Well, not actually all. I forgot about this page. This is what happened in episode 36. And then down there with Jan, maybe it's gonna happen in episode 38. And then Sakura and Hana there. Then my most least favorite page. A Hikaru focused page. And here we have Hikaru as over demons with the Mogura genomics fighting what it's called, the True Giftarian, or is it Giftarian True, with some Gift Juniors as over demons. And then down here we have Hikaru's henshin pose. And then here we have the 4 henshining Ikki, Hana, Jan, Sakura, and Hikaru. So yeah, Hiromi's not gonna henshin in the next episode. Well, not right away. Maybe in the next episode. Then here we have some other things here. Here we have Daiji punching Ikki in the last episode. Then here, this one here is completely new. I don't know what episode this scene is gonna show up, but it's totally somewhere near us. Maybe at episode 39 or 40, because Daiji still thinks that Ikki is the one that killed Akemi, and we all know who's gonna win. Down here we have Yukimi and Vice, and then on the other side there we have, I think maybe it's Genta being operated. Then up there, Thundergale fighting Veil maybe. That happened already in episode 34, I think. And then Genta henchining to Veil. Down here we have some other photos. The one that really confuses me. Wait, it's not this photo. So, in another photo, you can see it in Kamen Rider Web before it gets taken away. See it now. Here. In this photo here, this one here, we see here there's Tamaki, Hana, Sakura, Masumi, and the 3 Ushijimas. But in the photo that you can see in Kamen Rider Web, there's one more person here standing beside Masumi and Sakura, I think. He is wearing a wig. Or so I think, because I don't know who would dye their hair colored goldish yellowish. Who is that? I don't know. New weekend member, or maybe someone is messing around in the set. But yeah, then we have some Vice stamps here that have been shown. Bata, Kamakiri, Patera, Mammoth, Kangaroo, Volcano, Baritrex. I'm not gonna say all of that. But here we have Giraffe here. And then Chicken. And then, what else? I think this is Beetle, maybe? Stag Beat. No, that's Kuwagata already. It's that maybe. I don't know, but there's supposed to be one more based on Kamen Rider. Nope, that's all. So the Giraffe is based on Kamen Rider Grease. The Chicken is based on Kamen Rider Crozet. And then this one, the purple one here, is based on Kamen Rider Rogue. And all of them, Vice has weird forms. The Chicken, he literally changes to an egg, like a chickenish. And then for Rogue, he turns into a ball. For Giraffe, his neck is too long to even be, his head can't be seen. Then the other one, we have the Dead Man ones. That's used by the Dead Mans. Yeah. So that's all for the magazine scans. We're moving on to the toys. Okay. Here's me. My webcam. I turned it back again because it's the toys now. So, there's a lot of toys. So, I'm not gonna be talking about the Giffard Rex Vice Stamp because I've already talked about them in the magazine scans. So yeah. Nope, we're not gonna start with this. Wrong pictures. Okay, so we're gonna be starting with this. So back on Sunday, like a lot of things, like super lot of things appeared literally. I opened Instagram, suddenly, oh, so many new information, new DXs, new magazine scans, and then new everything really. So one of the new things that appeared in the more of the night time is this, the Sixth Ranger for Dawn Brothers. So in episode 14, in episode 14 that hasn't been released yet, this week later on at Sunday, there's gonna be a substitute for Don Momotaro, which got killed in episode 13. I'm gonna talk about Dawn Brothers, but not now. Maybe later after Doragoku has appeared. So there's this new character called Momotani Jiro. Momotani Jiro hasn't shown his true form yet with Don Doragoku, but everyone's pretty sure he's Don Doragoku, the Sixth Ranger. So his official name is Don Doragoku, and he can change forms to a silver form to Don Torabolt. I really like the name, Don Doragoku and Don Torabolt. But I think the form change looks so simple. It's only the head and the armor that change. And, of course, the henshin device. So here's a closer look at Don Doragoku and Don Torabolt. They look very cool. I really like this. But I think I still like 2 Kaiser more than this. Even though it's almost just a repaint of Gokaiger, but I don't know. But this is very cool still. So here is Don Torabolt with his axe, and Don Doragoku with his spear. So Torabolt uses the spear, uses the axe, and Doragoku uses the spear. So if you want to change to Torabolt, put it down. You want to change to Doragoku, put it to the top. So now, the henshin device. So, let me get the screen first. Okay, so here is Don Ryukendo. I think this is what it's called. The DX Ryukendo. I don't know if this is correct or not, but the last time I heard it, I think it was not just DX Ryukendo. Okay, so this is how you henshin to Don Doragoku. You put it in, you put the Avataro gear inside, onto the spear, and then you just press the button maybe. Then, as easy as that. So it's 560 millimeters long. I don't know how long that is, but I have the DX. What's it called again? Kamen Rider Buster's henshin device. Nope, can't remember. So this is how you henshin. Don Torabolt is the more smaller one. The axe, I think, what it is. And then the Don Torabolt would use the axe. Don Doragoku will use the spear. See here, you can change it down and up. And it will change from a tiger to a dragon. I don't know how this kind of technology works, but it's amazing. I don't know. You put it up and then it becomes a dragon. Put it. I don't know. But it's cool. It's very cool. Next, we have the Don Tiger Gong. I don't know if this is correct or not. Once again. So I think the name is the DX Tiger Gong. So it's supposed to be a shield for Don Doragoku and Don Torabolt. So the DX Ryukendo that you saw just now, only included the Doragoku gear. You get the Torabolt through here. As usual, just like two Kaiser. So the Tiger Gong also includes the Shiba Ranger, I think the name? Yeah. Shiba Ranger Avataro gear. Then you can put 5 Avataro gears inside here. This reminds me of the the shield of Tajador. I don't know what it's called though. The Taija spinner. Or was it the Tajaniti spinner? Here, so you can put 5 Avataro gears in here, 4 on the outside and 5 and like 1 in the middle, like in the, I don't know. Maybe you can spin it so you can change. Maybe that's like you want to use this Sentai's power. Change it and then put it in the middle there. Not really in the middle, in this place over here. You can also scan the DX Ryukendo to the DX Tiger Gong. It will probably do the finisher. And then you also have the Sentai gears that will be sold on its own. We have, who's this? The Green Ranger of... What's the Sentai called again? Ryu Ranger? No. How can I forget the Sentai's name? Okay, moving on. We have the Silver Ranger of Gokaiger's Avataro gear. And then 2 Kaisers. And then, what's the name again? The silver one from Kira Major. And then we have the Don something altar. Of the Don Doragoku altar Avataro gear. And then of course in every new rider or new Sentai or new Ultraman, we of course have these kind of figures. I think the name are like Sofubi. But we have the Don Doragoku one and of course the Don Torabolt one. Now we can see a more closer detailed look. Now that I look at this, the helmet does change a lot. It's not only the color that changes. Ooh. There and there. Okay, now this is the Don Doragoku altar. So this is just another altar, but it can also transform to... It can also transform to a tiger. Then you can change again to the mecha. And then you also get the Don Doragoku altar. So you can get it in both sets. Oh no, you don't get any Avataro gears in here. You also can combine the Don Doragoku altar with the Ninja altar. So this is another altar too, but for Ninja this time. I think this is really cool. I've always wanted the Don Momotaro altar. It's very cool. It can turn into a peach. Then here's the Ninja altar on its own. I think the worst one so far is the Zyuohger one. It turns into like just just squares. Yeah, it can fly, but it's just, yeah. The Tokuger is way more better. But I think this one is the best Sentai altar so far. Okay, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. And comment below what you thought about this video. These June magazine scans, the DX toys, the DX altars. I think the altars are change heroes. Okay. So yeah, I think all of these are amazing. I think June is gonna be an amazing month for Tokusatsu. New Sentai Ride, new Sentai Ranger, new form, final form, and final form episodes are always just amazing. My favorite though is Sabers, totally Sabers. So yeah, can't wait for the final form. Can't wait to hear what it sounds like. Like the words already leaked, but for the sound, like how does it go? Like Ultimate Revice or Ultimate Revice. I don't know. So yeah.